Welcome to Balea, one of the top surf spots on the Silver Coast of Portugal.
Today's our 1-year anniversary of being in Portugal.
Yay!
Yay! So we've decided we're going to walk from Praia D'el Rey to Balea to have a lovely lunch.
It's about a 6-kilometre walk. We were going to go along the beach, the coastline, but apparently the tide's coming in, so we don't want to get caught there.
No.
We're going to take the forest path and walk through the countryside and show you what it looks like.
So a brief summary for new viewers.
We left Australia in August 2017 to travel the world.
So when COVID hit, we were in Krakow in Poland and we spent 4 months there.
After that, we travelled to Europe a little bit. We came to Portugal and we've been here since the 1st of November 2020.
We were lucky enough, we've got puddles now. This is tricky. How on earth do these vloggers walk and talk at the same time? Yeah, we'll just stand here for a bit and make it easier. So we were fortunate enough to be able to apply for Portuguese residency under the Brexit withdrawal agreement.
That's bought us some time and we can stay in Portugal for as long as we want until things get sorted.
It's such a beautiful country. It's like, oh my word, it's the first time I've ever actually been here, but we fell in love with it, I think like the first week.
So we're going to stay in Portugal for a while longer until things open up again in the world and we can travel on. So over there is the coastline and you've got the Balea Islands in the distance. Quite pretty, and all in front is countryside, onions growing that way, and a rough track which we're going to walk down to Balea, 4 or 5k. A lot of cars come along here from Balea because the surfers like to surf these beaches over here, so the only traffic we see on here is farm traffic and surfers heading off to the coast. The farm traffic. Turns out they're not onions, they are leeks. So all the way along this road there's little side roads that lead down to the beach to surf places. This one is Almagrera. We've got Balea, Pico de Mota, that away, Almagrera, down there. That's where the surf is.
So after a lovely little an 1.25 hour walk, we're back to civilization. Here we are in Balea. Down that way is Ferrel. But we're heading now to the coast. Balea is the surf capital of the Silver Coast. Here you've got your surf lessons, and the dress code is wetsuits. We might be a little bit overdressed, but hey hey. Absolutely love this place. It's the Captain's Log House. It has like the coolest artwork. I'll come around the other side as well. So this is the other side of the legendary Captain's Log House, room rental. Yeah, I just love the artwork on the walls. So this is the main supermarket in Balea. They've got a cafe as well. Quite reasonable prices. I think it's €1.20 for a coffee and a pastéis. I'm not too sure. I'll get a photo of the menu. So here we have the drinks menu, very reasonable. Cafe is 70 for your beaker, a cappuccino is 150. And they've got sandwiches as well. Sandwiches like a mista, cheese and ham, €2.40. It's pretty good. And of course, here are your lovely pastries. So the thing with the famous Portuguese tosta mista is the bread is enormous. It's not the usual size, so it's quite good value.
Here's a frugal travel tip. The supermarkets in Balea seem to have a markup of 50 to 100% on a lot of things. They're quite pricey because it's a tourist place. If you walk a kilometre up the road to the village of Ferrel, they've got half a dozen little supermarkets there where prices are very normal. So if you're a surfer, someone staying in Balea and want to do it on the cheap, head up to Ferrel to do your shopping, get some exercise and save some money. So if you're interested in doing lessons or surfing or hiring stuff out here, these are the prices at the Finish Surf Camp.
Here we have another Balea landmark. This is Surf Castle. Look at it, it's brilliant, just like a witch's house.
So this is Balea Beach. There's a lot of surfers out today. It's really quite nice, very popular. A lot of surfers around here. This is the peninsula with all the houses on in Balea, and then this causeway where a road links the mainland with the peninsula, and then there's another beach to the south which swings round towards Peniche in the distance, and it's also a very popular surf beach.
So after checking out all the restaurants in Balea, we found the cheapest. It's the Danau. They do a lunchtime menu, menu do dia. Today is pork with roast potatoes. You get a drink, either a small beer, water, wine, etc., and either a coffee or a dessert, sobremesa, and for the very reasonable price of €8.
Excellent, and it's in a fantastic location.
I know, look at it.
Look at that. Couldn't be better.
So this is today's menu do dia at the Danau. I love this. This is your wine with lunch. Brilliant, we're getting the last bit, which is cool. And you can also buy your tremocos and your olives. Look at this, all these other wonderful things here as well for herbal tea. I've just checked and it's only 50 cents for one of these bowls of either the tremocos on their own or the mixture. So lunch has arrived. It looks amazing. We've got roast pork, roast potatoes, comes with a side salad. We've got the glass of wine, and we've got a piece of salami de chocolate each.
And we couldn't be any happier. This is a fantastic deal in a fantastic location.
€8, absolutely brilliant. So how's your salami de chocolate, Lee?
This is one of my favourite desserts in all of Portugal. I love it. It brings out my inner 6-year-old, I think. Thank you very much, Clive the dog from Instagram, for telling us about this.
So, Frugal Travel Tip. That is one of the brilliant things about Portugal. A prato do dia was €7. For an extra €1, you had a drink. We had wine, which is normally €2.50 a glass, and a dessert, which is normally, I didn't actually ask, maybe €1, €2.50. So it's such a brilliant savings for just €1 more. Always ask about a menu do dia.
Come over onto the peninsula now to have a little bit of a walk around the lovely houses around here. Check this part out.
So what do you think of Balea, Lee?
I am in love with the place. I just love the beach anyway, and this is fantastic. Not really a surfer, but I could go in the water now, and it is All Saints Day today, the 1st of November, so it's a public holiday, and the water temperature is still warm enough to go in for a swim without a wetsuit on. That's pretty cool.
That's excellent.
And what are your thoughts on Balea, Mandy?
I think it's beautiful. We're so lucky. We've had like a massive storm in Portugal over the past few days, and it was drizzling a bit this morning. But look at this now, it's November. We're in t-shirts and shorts, and it's still lovely. Like, it's so hot, I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on.
And I forgot to say, it's got that laid back surf vibe, which makes you feel chilled all day long. So we're on our 6-kilometre walk home, and 1 kilometre inland from Balea is the village of Ferrel, which, as I mentioned before, it's way cheaper here to buy your supermarket shopping, so come here if you stay in Balea. But also, drinks and everything else is cheaper as well. It's more like Portuguese prices. Here we've got an Imperial for €1 and a Sagres Preto 330ml bottle for €1, and they threw in some tremoços, which is a delicious Portuguese treat. Fantastic. So we hope you enjoyed the video.
Please like, subscribe and comment below for more frugal travel.
And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.